I do a little prayer because when I speak, I don't like just me speaking. I like taking a step back, and whatever the Spirit has to be said, whatever God needs to speak through me, I let Him speak through me. So, Heavenly Father, as I'm here right now, Lord, I come to you humbly as I can. I'm here to speak on a topic of why no doesn't mean it's over. I ask you to speak through me. I am taking a step back. I am your vessel. Use me. Order my tongue. Order my thoughts. I am taking a step back. I am yours. In Son Jesus' name. In the Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Amen. Okay. So people, how you doing? It's a beautiful Sunday. How's your family doing? My fellow investors, how are y'all doing today? This topic has been on my mind for some time. You know, if I'm putting out like some content, I don't usually put out content for just to put out content. I put out content that's been on my mind because I want it to be quality and authentic. So I'm here to talk to you why no doesn't mean it's over. A lot of times, a lot of people take no's as a shut door closed in their face. They take no as, all right, this is it, I'm done. I have came across a lot of people who said, I can't do this anymore, I'm done with it. Well, I'm here to tell you and probably give you a better perspective of what no might actually means. So, no sometimes might mean that it is a protection from what is behind that door. There is a saying that God giving you what you want is His guidance to direction to your destination, while you hearing no on the other side of the coin is Him giving you protection. And sometimes we take the word no as a slap in the face. So we're going to try to talk about the difference between the earthly no and a spiritual no, and hopefully we can take what you physically take no as, and we can put it on the spiritual spectrum. So let's say, for example, I know I can talk about myself. I put myself in or applied for jobs that I felt like I was qualified for, right? And I could not make it for some strange reason. I had the qualities, I had the qualifications, all the prerequisites, what have you. I had all that, and it still was a no. And the probably reason being for that is probably because it was not where God wanted me to be. It's not where He wanted me to be. And sometimes we have to understand that. You know, who are we to put a question mark on what God has already put a period on? And sometimes we have to just roll with it and accept it and just go with it. I felt kind of down about it because I felt like it wasn't, I was like, yo, I was already here for it. I put the hard time into it. I put all the hard work into it. And for some reason, I gotta know what for? What's the reason for all this? But then I start thinking about it, maybe it just wasn't meant for me. And what's meant for you won't miss you. And what misses you was never meant for you in the first place. Tracking what I'm picking up now, you tracking me. So if you are consistently going through situations and you're hearing no, look at it let's look at one that maybe it is for your protection, because you never know what's behind that closed door, because you're asking for something and once you get it, you don't know how to handle it because you wasn't ready for it in the first place, or you didn't get it because it wasn't meant for you, because your work was more than what that opportunity presented itself to be. Number two, another reason why a no could possibly happen, let's see, I talked about that, is for your protection. No could also be for just to let you know that, hey, there's better coming your way. So I guess I wrap 1 and 2 all in one point. 1 is as for your protection. 2, God has a better door, better song got cut off. So what I was saying is, number 2, that God has a better opportunity waiting for you on the other side. So, and sometimes the third time no means no, but let me tell you, so I have a story to tell you. I was a D1 athlete for the University of New Mexico football team, and we hosted Special Olympics. So there was this indoor meet, because that's what the Special Olympics were held at. Sometimes a regular sprint runs 60 meters in the indoor meet. But this meet, I don't know specifically what was the meters, like 40 or probably 30, what have you. But let me tell you about this miraculous story about this kid who did not let no hold him back. And it was this blind child. Mind you, blind. And he took this, and he did not let no stop him taking from step to step to step, running step to step to step just to get to 20 meters. Because he could have easily just said, no, I'm done. I'm blind. I'm over. I can't do this anymore. He could have literally let his physical deficits stop him from keep going. But he did not allow that to happen because he said, I would not let no define that it is over. Sometimes no is just a test to see how strong your faith is. Sometimes no is just saying, God, hey, I'm going to protect you. But sometimes no is also saying, God, hey, he's trying to see how bad do you want it? How are you going to let this no stop you from your opportunity? Stop you from getting to that next door? Stopping you from getting to those next things? And sometimes no is God protection giving you the opportunity to be a testimony for someone's life. Because when I seen that child run 20 meters, mind you, he was blind. I said to myself, I can no longer complain anymore. Who am I to complain anymore? Even though my flesh wants to complain spiritually, I am rich. Even though I want to complain about my bills and stuff like that, spiritually, I am fed. Spiritually, I am wealthy because who I serve and who I belong to. And I'm telling you, your no is not over. Your no does not mean it is over. Your no is God protection, probably leading you to another opportunity that he already has met for you, already has things set for you. Your no for that job was probably saying you are more valuable than what this job entails. Your no is also probably saying you are not ready for this responsibility of this opportunity that's presented to you. So God is steadily molding you. So when that time comes again, because it will come again, because what's meant for you was meant for you, and it would not miss you. And what would miss you was mean it was never meant for you in the first place. So I'm telling you, no does not mean it's over. No just means that there's another door that is open for you. No just means that it's probably protection for a lot of mess that you really don't want. No sometimes means that I want to see how bad you want it, speaking through God. No sometimes means I want to see how bad you want it. Life is a marathon. It's not a race. So you're going to have obstacles. You're going to have trials and tribulations. But do not let this one simple no stop you from getting there. What inspires you to invest in yourself, to make innovations in your life, to ignite those around you? Maybe that one no inspires you to not stop. Because anybody could have stopped a long time ago. Think about all the greats. Michael Jordan could have stopped. Kobe Bryant could have stopped. Serena Williams could have stopped. I forgot her name. God rest her soul. The first woman to ever fly a plane could have stopped. The first heart surgeon could have stopped. If they would have stopped at a simple no, at an obstacle, they tried everything in their simple test, and they said no, this whole world would have stopped. You could be the change in this world. You can be the person who make things happen. You can be the person who can break the generational curses. So why not you? So don't let a simple no means that is over. Don't let a simple no define your path to your destination. Because no doesn't mean it's over. No just means there's more opportunity. Sorry if the phone keeps dying. But what I was saying is that no literally means that there's another yes somewhere. And that's the beauty of this. No literally means yes somewhere. And I encourage you to not stop. I encourage you to not let no be your definition. So, that being said, what inspires you to invest in yourself, to make innovations in your life, to ignite those around you? Right now, I started a YouTube page, and you know what? I got something to ask. Can you please hit that notification bell? Can you please hit that subscribe? Like, follow, subscribe. Let's get to 100 subscribers. And on Instagram, I got an Instagram page called The Investment, THE.1 and VESTMENT, Investment. Let's get to 500 followers. If you feel like this is true, like, follow, subscribe. Please do that. Again, never and don't ever let a single one know means it's over.